One of San Antonio's largest employers, USAA, is leaving the downtown area. There's so much huge changes that's potentially coming to San Antonio I have to tell you about. I'm Trey with the Cavalry Group, brokered by Real. Let's dive right in. San Antonio sublease space nears a record high. The San Antonio Business Journal says, particularly in downtown area, continue to struggle to fill their square footage because of remote workers, and people are opting for smaller spaces. Even more abandonment downtown. Experts say landlords and brokers will have to get more aggressive to fill the downtown offices. There was also protesters with other protesters protesting against each other. San Antonio drag show protests to draw armed counter protesters, and this one really hurt. City council members submit paperwork to ban horse-drawn carriages that used to go by the Alamo. That experience is gone forever. USAA has two major campuses. It has its downtown that is now abandoned, and it also has the I-10 De Zavala area, which is their main campus that's still in works. Downtown, they have 500 jobs that are now lost. Those 500 employees who have been assigned to offices are on hybrid schedules now. The 565,000 square foot place between 1 Riverwalk Place and 300 Coven is now going to be for lease. Maybe Elon will take it. Later in the video, I'm going to talk about where are the developments happening, because there is positive developments that's going on in San Antonio, but right now it's not the immediate downtown area, which is known as the Riverwalk. San Antonio's Tower Life building, which was built back in 1924, very iconic building for San Antonio. You can see it from the street, you can see it from the highway, is vacant and now going to be affordable housing in the entire building. The plan to convert the Tower Life into roughly 230, 250 residential units. Roughly half of the planned 250 units will be earmarked for tenants earning 80% of the city's median average, which is $66,000, and 20% of the building will be 60% of the city's average, according to officials. 500 jobs vacated, vacant buildings, and horse and buggies no more in front of the Alamo? What do you think's gonna happen? Guys, I know I give you a lot of what's happening in San Antonio, housing, availability, what it's like to live here, pros and cons, love and hates, and I hope you appreciate it. Well, you know who doesn't appreciate it? The San Antonio Express News. If you actually read the article, nowhere in there did anybody say that we said it was the worst city in the US. Hashtag clickbait. In a recent YouTube video, real estate agent Trey Serrano stood before a green screen of a brick house with a blue door behind him with a wall of police tape that stretched across the entire screen. God forbid I use a green screen. Everybody talks about how great San Antonio is. Even I talk about it, said me, a former paramedic San Antonio police officer that now leads the Cavalry Real Estate Group. But you need to know the worst. If you're enjoying this information, let me know. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel.
Real Deal Express News said that, hey, here's some videos such as 10 reasons why not to move to San Antonio, Texas, top 10 reasons not to move to San Antonio, Texas, and 15 reasons not to move to San Antonio, Texas. The truth about living in San Antonio. He's racked up tens of thousands of views on these negative headline, maybe not even negative. I don't think they're negative. I think they're truthful. I think they're, hey, here are the reasons why you shouldn't move to San Antonio if you're thinking about moving. Okay, so they're calling it negative. Among the negative traits agents know about the city, the media, they're going to do this. They're going to attack agents because it's an easy target. I said this, I first guessed it a month ago. Listen, I think you want to bring to people's attention, hey, if you don't like these things about the city, this is the reality of San Antonio. This is what we're dealing with. This is my city. These are the things that are actually happening here in my state, in my town. And you should know that if you're thinking about moving here.
If I deter you from moving here, great, you save some time. If you still want to move here, now you know more about the city. These crazy real estate agents informing people about their market. San Antonio Business Journal put out the 30 most affordable metros in the US. I was so hopeful to see San Antonio here, and drumroll, it is not. 30 most affordable cities, nowhere in there is San Antonio, unfortunately. There's been some major changes with the housing, interest rates, demand. The last 3 weeks we're seeing median sales price at $320,000, $325,000, and now $334,000. Also, number of units were at a record low of 257. Now they're stabilizing to the 300s and 400s of homes sold. Along with less homes selling, you have rents drop for the third consecutive time. It seems like rents have nowhere else but to go up. Even one of Zillow's key predictions for 2023, rents will rise faster than home values next year. If you can time travel back to 2020, knowing that the rates are going to be 3%, 2%, and today be 7, wouldn't you want to know that information? Here's what we're seeing on the market. October, we had 44 days on market on average, and then November, it dropped even more to 52. That was when the interest rate peaked at 7%. But here's the trend you need to know. Rates are starting to show that it's coming down, and the days on market are starting to go up. Higher days on market is going to be motivated sellers. You have rates dropping. So this is a perfect opportunity to buy something at a discount with a lower rate. Now, when people catch wind of this, I feel like the market is going to rebound in a positive direction where people are going to start buying, have more confidence, and homes are going to sell faster and more. This article in San Antonio Business Journal, homes are sitting on the market over 50% longer than last year. San Antonio downtown still hasn't rebounded since pre-pandemic levels in terms of tourism. Tourism is a huge part of the city's revenue. Tourism is about 80% of pre-pandemic levels. A total of 7.6 million people visited downtown compared to 8.8 million people who visited back in 2019. Seeing what's happening to downtown, where are people going? Where is the best spot to go and invest and live and play? I'm gonna get there. San Antonio Group pitches a 21st century return of the skybound transport. People of San Antonio have always found the transit system and mass transit a problem. Aerial transportation is not new in San Antonio. In '68, they had a skyride and monorail that transported guests to attractions. What the Urban Future Lab envisions is an aerial trans system connecting San Antonio International Airport with the downtown area and potential points beyond. This is direct competition to what Elon wants to do with the Boring Company to connect downtown to the airport and possibly even to connect Austin. Who would you guys want to San Antonio? You want Elon or do you want UFL? Now, what seems to be the most developing area in San Antonio for tourism, residents, live, work, play, eat tacos, bad Chinese food maybe, is going to be the Pearl area or Broadway. LA company advances plan for Broadway area brewery development. $3 million projects will span approximately 7,000 square feet. In collaboration with Make Ready, we hope to create a gathering place unites folks through fresh beer. On top of that, the Pearl Stable, which is in the Pearl District, is now turning into a concert hall. It was used for conventions, wedding, corporate events, but now it is scheduled for a concert hall. On top of the brewery, there's going to be food trucks and other restaurants. The Pearl is also known for their farmers market, which is really an awesome place to get local food. Broadway area to redevelop into a make-ready market. The culinary destination will set up in spring 2023. It will be Order Up, American food concepts, San Antonio serving burgers, shakes, fries, cookies. In my video, Best Places to Airbnb, I go over these areas in detail of where to visit and where to live if you decide to live there. If you're looking to move around the San Antonio area, our team would love the opportunity to work with you. Shoot us a message.